Hello and welcome back to the Bold Bavarians. So, we have decided to peace out of this war. We're going to white peace. We could potentially do some weird stuff with mercenaries, hope that the debt penalty doesn't cause us issues, so potentially we could have gone in here, gone, hey, I'm going to get another 850 troops, and gone with that. And it would give us enough to siege. It does potentially open us up to being defeated in a battle, though, because you take a lot of negatives for battling when you're in debt. So, you know, there's a 50-50. Maybe when this person wasn't in the war, I should have committed more, and I should have gone, hey, there's only 200 of you, there's like, 600, 700 of us. We're gonna hire some mercenaries, go sit over here, and hopefully siege it down before anything bad happens. That was a potential option. Didn't go with it, and I still think it's absolutely fine. We don't lose anything from white piecing, really. And what do we lose from white piecing? We get the claim. We lose 7 prestige. Alright, and our time. Which is valuable, in a way, but only valuable if, you know, we're expecting to go until 1440, or 1443, or is it 1445? Something like that. Only if we're planning to go to the end of the game does our time actually matter. While we've done that, the next kind of thing we've got to look at is our cadet branch. So, do we want to make it? What are the positives and negatives? Well, initial positive, we become a house head. House heads can legitimize bastards. They can call other members of the house to war. They can do many things along those lines. Is it something that we need? Not really. Like, we won't have any other house members who are worth talking about because, well, the house, I believe, will be us and our child. That's not really a house. Unless our child goes off and gets land of their own, it's not really doing anything for us. It could be a long-term investment, but that's not really our goal. At some point, we want to become the dynasty head, and if we're the dynasty head, it doesn't really matter what house we're in. So that's the first part of it. We're also likely going to become the dynasty head the moment that our cousin/sister-in-law dies, because that will then be a different dynasty, which then means that they will no longer be, you know, de facto head. We're the strongest, we would be head of the dynasty. Seems straightforward to me. So, I don't think we've got really any reason to do this. Now, you do get 350 prestige, which is quite nice, but it doesn't really matter to me. I don't think that that's something that we need. I'm just going to close it down for just now. I think I'd prefer to be part of the same house. And we do get a bonus, right? I thought we got a bonus for being a member of the same house. Just same dynasty bonus. Really? Oh, maybe it's not that big a change as I thought. We do get heart of the family on this guy. So maybe that's close family. I guess they'd still be close family even if we were a member of a different dynasty. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I don't want to do it, which is the end, long and short of it. So, what we're going to do instead? Well, we're going to peace out the war, and then we're going to see what options become available to us. There we go. To my vassal, tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. I accept your offer of peace. Let us put this conflict behind us. Yes, let's. Now, does he hate us? He probably should. Yeah, a little bit. He doesn't like that we fabricated a claim on him and then declared war on him. But actually, you know, his opinion of me could be a lot worse. You know, that's fine. That's going to burn off at like 5 a year. And 6 years, he likes me anyway. That's fine. So we don't need to worry about that. What other claims do we have? So we have claims on our brother, which we're not going to press. So maybe we should try and... we have an unpressed one on our cousin as well. We should maybe try and get one on this guy again, Duke Wenzel. Does he have any allies? So he's got this one, so 350. We're talking like 820, something like that. And then he's got 500, so we're talking 1,300 troops overall. So he is a little bit stronger than us right now with his allies. If we got anyone else, that's our liege. That's not really going to work. Right, I want to go to Bavaria, and then, yeah, that's the right view. Then split it up. Okay, so Passau we could potentially attack. This person has no allies whatsoever. They're weak. That seems pretty good. Yeah, that seems like a good one to grab. That's our brother, and then the rest is owned by Bavaria itself, right? Yeah, okay. So Passau seems like a good option for us. So let's go and maybe fabricate a claim. Because Augsburg is separate, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's fabricate a claim on this one and get rid of him. So, Dietpold is here. Where are we at? Fabricate claim. Yeah, and this one should be nice and easy, right? His is just a level 1. Yeah, we've looked at it before. His is just a level 1. So we can just grab it in a war. No issues whatsoever. We are still waiting on getting a son at some point. Beyond that, there's not really anything else we need to worry about right now. Our liege isn't going to do anything against us. If we kill our liege, his heir is his... yeah, it's his brother, so that's not really going to do anything. Yeah, I think we're fine. It's not going to split up the land in any other ways that are going to be interesting to us. Okay, let's just speed up the game. Let it roll. Alright then. To my chattering vassal, you're hereby under arrest for crimes against the crown. No. I decline. Definitely. Yeah, and we can win this war. Okay, I didn't actually disband my troops. Is that a good or a bad thing? I mean, I guess it's good because we're already on his capital, and he has less troops than us. Can I call my allies to this war? I should be able to, right? No. Wait. Really? Why am I not able to call my allies to a war when it's internal to this thing? I don't know. Anyway, so he does have his ally still. So he has this one, Barry. Barry has 600 troops. We almost have enough for a mercenary. Not quite. It's worth thinking about. Oh, can I raise more armies? I can. Fantastic. How many are in it? 1. Gathering 1 troop. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we'll do this. Let's speed it up. 10? 10 troops. You're going to try and make your way over to his capital. Hopefully he doesn't raise up his troops in the way. He might just not raise up his troops at all, though. Would be lovely. Are we not counted as being... sieging him right now? I guess not. I guess you can't start on a siege. Oh, there we go. Now we are, because we moved another troop in there. That's nice. Merge. Right. Who's the best leader? Probably this guy. Yeah, enemy... so we want to do that. So we want to go this guy, attack them while they're still grouping, then switch to siege leader and siege their capital. Right. Attack in here. We are going to win because they're still gathering. We have much better troops. It's just generally a good thing for us. Yeah, our men-at-arms counter theirs. Straightforward win. Head over here, switch our leader over, and then just sit and siege. That's what we're planning. How quick is it? 10 months. Yeah, it still might be a little slow. They do have another 600 heading over. We might win, though. Just depends. 5 months? They're heading straight for us, huh? Thinks we'll lose because they have more men-at-arms counter. So this one removes enemy advantage. Supply. Rough terrains. Gets us bonuses, bonuses, bonuses. Let's just see. So it's farmland. So rough terrain's not really going to help us. Enemy fatal casualties could help us. Advantage in farmlands, +4. So he's going to have base of 14. This does nothing. More casualties. Or enemy defensive advantage. Oh, they will have a defensive one. Yeah, we just evened it up, right? Because the defensive, we just took away their defensive advantage. That's cool. We can ransom some prisoners. Do I want to? Sure, I'll get 10 gold for that one. That's fine. Who's this? My sister can marry. Oh, we should definitely marry her off. Have we got anybody nearby we can get an alliance with? Luni? Grand City of Luni. Is that nearby? I don't know where this is. Latin group. Okay. Oh wait, you're part of the Saxon group. Okay, so you're gonna be closer, right? Spreewald. The 400 troops. Where are you with your county tier title? You're really near. Okay, 400 troops. Now there is this mountain range in between, which I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, let's see who else we've got. So Spreewald's not a bad option. I'd love it to be matrilineal. Can we do both? Looney's the only person who would marry matrilineally. Okay. He does already have a title, and it's elective, right? Republican, yeah, so it is elective. Okay, so we're not really interested in that. I guess we'll just take a normal one and try and get a better alliance. He doesn't have that many troops either. This one. You have this county. You have 500 troops. Okay. Where is it? Or almost 600 troops. That's really nearby. Yeah, you're perfect. Okay. 100% you should marry him. Yeah. It's only a 1, which means it's pretty good for us. So we'll send that one through. Hopefully that gets us our alliance. That'll send some extra troops over. We already won a battle, so we're not completely lost in this war. Let's see. We've formed an alliance. My new friend, I will of course immediately call you into the war. This battle is likely to go bad for us. We already knew that going in. In fact, we got destroyed. They took some casualties, but yeah, not great for us. Hopefully they come and join up with us at some point. We want to head to our capital, I think, to recharge as many troops as possible. Which is also where they're heading. That's not good. We're getting destroyed. Head back to our capital. Reinforce. Reinforce. Maybe reinforcing? We're reinforcing... Let's see, per month? A few. Okay. Thinks that we'll be even. Now, I could hire some mercenaries now. Could ransom this person for 10. I will, of course, ransom them. Let's see here. Chancellor doesn't matter. I'm just thinking here. So I could hire some mercenaries who would immediately be here for the battle. That's the intriguing part. How many can I hire? So can I hire these guys? Yeah, okay. So what are their men-at-arms? Maybe if I get men-at-arms counter, that would work. So they got horse and pike. Okay. Pikemen, what are you weak to? They counter light cav and heavy cav. It doesn't say what they're countered by. Okay, light cav, heavy cav. You're countered by archers. So we got any of these that have archers, maybe? Armored footmen, armored footmen. Light horsemen are countered. Oh, it actually says it on the left-hand side. We get some pikemen, potentially. Yeah, like this guy right here. It's an option. I mean, yeah, we are going to go into debt. The question is going into debt better or worse than, like, having less troops? So he's got 8. So we're effectively getting an army which is equal size to the person we're attacking. We have 300 troops. I think this will push us over the edge. It will cost us money, though. I'm going to buy it. How bad is the debt? The debt... where's the... Yeah, you're in debt. So we lose levy, we lose vassal opinion, we lose 5 advantage. Actually, honestly, not that bad. Not that bad. Right, merge. We're going to take him. Slightly in debt. Ah, there's a bigger penalty if you're further in debt. I want to attack in, I think, right? Because my troops aren't going to be there for that long. They're running, which means that we are going to crush them. Yeah. We are actually going to crush them. That's fantastic. Okay. Our knight was slain. Not the biggest deal in the world. Done some damage to them. Okay. You won't want a white piece. No. Base reluctance is your main reason for it, though. Do we have taking war score? We should do. We don't. Okay. Maybe we have to take their capital to get taking war score. Let's just head to their capital. Assume that's where they're going. Loyalty or fear. As their count, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law. But how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? So I can get generous liege, where I lower their taxes for opinion. Gain dread, or gain opinion. So this is Duke Otto. Okay, so this is Duke Otto's opinion of me would go up. Don't care. This mayor would become wounded. You know what? I think we're going to wound the mayor for dread. I think dread's very important for us right now. Out of the other ones. Like, it's the most important of those. I say very important. Like, comparatively, I should say. This is my mother. Can you marry to get us an alliance? You cannot get us an alliance. Well, in which case, mother, I'm sorry to say we have bigger fish to fry right now. Right. 10 months left. Select a siege leader. We can switch back the moment that we need to. Our siege leader died. Alright. Well, you know, there's not really a lot I can do about that one. Our siege leader died. We are about to come back into not being in debt, which is good. Siege is going well. Are you chasing? Really? Oh, did the other ones run all the way back to Barry? We did. Okay, I mean, that's fine. With my mind set on a relaxing evening, you know, in the middle of a war how you have relaxing evenings, I'm heading for my wife's chambers with some wine and a pashishi board. Without knocking, I push her door open. Countess Kunica is seated by her desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, she jumps out of her skin. She quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into her pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look on her face. Oh. Okay. How are we going to handle this? We're trusting. You know what? We're trusting. We'll respect her privacy. Yes. We trust her. We are a trusting fellow. No matter if she is cheating on us. We trust her. It might not be the smartest move in the world, but hey, there we go. And 13 days left. We're going to take this, and then we can head over to our capital, and we'll be good. I captured the leader. Even better, enforced demands. So he concedes his imprisonment reason and his title revocation and loses 500 prestige and is deposed. My lord. Okay, so he loses a ton. This guy becomes... Oh, sorry, she becomes in charge. Is that... which actually means that it's going to go into this guy's house. Which means that this person over here who owns Isudan, which is... Or Isudun, somewhere in the center. That's most likely going to be the people who take over Bavaria. That's incredibly interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I'll enforce demands. Greetings, Count Themo of Munchen. May wisdom ever elude you. You're a much greater foe than I had imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So we now have a Duchess in charge. Okay. Interesting. How does she feel about us? She doesn't like her religion. She doesn't like that we're impatient and she's patient. But, you know, generally, it's just kind of neutral. She does have an alliance with Barry still. Okay, so she keeps that alliance, I guess. Oh, is that because the alliance was through her family? No. So how does she have that alliance? Oh, the alliance is through her brother. That would be how she keep... Wait, no. Who has the alliance? Other sister? I actually missed how they got this alliance. Sorry. No, it is because of her and Raoul. But I'm missing how he's connected to... Oh. Because Barry was the one on the left. So they actually have multiple things going on over there. Oh. Okay, so the alliance is still around. But, you know, now she's in charge. So Barry's probably going to inherit Bavaria. Unless we do something about it. Okay. New Chancellor needed. It's going to be Mayor Anno. Who really doesn't like us very much. But hey. You know what? Yeah. I don't really care. Are you better? You are better. Okay, I'm going to reassign my marshal to this. Cool. And we're going to put him on be our marshal because he's better at being a marshal. Cool. So all of that's good. All of that's good. All of this is fine. Yeah, we're alive. Good. Right, let's disband our troops. So we've disbanded. Do we have any prisoners left? No, I think we'll let them all go as part of our thing. Do we want our mother to marry? Sure. Matrilineally. Oh, any of these will marry matrilineally. That's fantastic. Can we get a good one? You're pretty good. Tossed. I'm not going to spend too long on this. I'm just going to click around a few. Tossed is the highest I've seen so far. Ooh, we got some 18s here. So one of these guys. You're going to marry Rodoslav. Actually, you know what? You're going to marry Nicholas just because it's likely to cause us less issues. Not that I think it would cause us any issues, but that's fine. Right. We have got that one through. We've disbanded our troops. We still have the mercenaries for a little bit if we need them for 2 years. Can I let them go for like a... No. I was like, can I let them go for a discount? No, that's not the way the contract works. Luckily, we can actually afford it mostly. Okay, I think we're good. I think that we are in a solid spot. I can now... I was worried for a second. To my vassal, as an influential count, it is only fair that you have a voice in my council. In recognition of this fact, I hereby offer you the position of Marshal of Bavaria. I accept. Right. What I wanted to do was put it back so we're getting control in our capital again, back up to full. Which it's just a little bit off. We can knock that back up to top and get some of the other ones. We're still fabricating a claim. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm going to go speed 5 and let it roll again. Our liege has no reason to imprison us. Our wife has probably cheated on us again, and we're about to have another child that isn't ours, but that's okay. You have found me some material to say I'm the rightful lord of the county of Passau. Yes, see it done. It did cost us quite a lot of money, but at the same time, it works out. We are in debt, not hugely bothered by it. Diplomacy perk. Oh, many things. Greetings, Count Themo of Munchen. I've heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. I hope that this letter finds you willing, for I am awaiting your swift reply. Duke Wilhelm II of Meissen. Huh. Sure, we could start exchanging letters. Yeah, why not? I don't know why he sent me this, but hey, you know what? A duke liking us can only lead to good things. He does have a child. Also, we could potentially marry our daughter to Otto and merge our houses a little bit. Cool. A night to forget. By God, this party is boring. Albarade has got to be the worst host the world has ever seen. How can mortal men be expected to endure this snoring celebration of mediocrity? My eyes cast about the room, looking for a diversion, any diversion. Gottfried gives me a friendly wave from a nearby balcony. I've got to do something to stop this evening dragging. So we could have a dance because we're gregarious. Sure, that sounds good. We can get a hook on him and everyone might like us. Or he hates us because clearly I ruined his party. Let's go. I bring the party to life. Fantastic. That's a good thing. Right, next thing, we're going to do this. I'm going to take Thicker Than Water. Am I? Or am I going to take Befriend? I quite like Befriend. We might take that. If we're going down Patriarch, I can do that. Thicker Than Water doesn't get us anything we immediately need. Cool. You know what I'm also going to do now? Given that we're exchanging letters with this guy from Meissen. Let's immediately... Oh, he is a little bit weak right now. But I'm going to start befriending him. And then we'll convert him to witchcraft. Ha 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 ha. We're not very good at befriending, but that's okay. Would your son like to marry... Our daughter is only 2, and she is our heir. That's probably not a great idea. What if I click the word matrilineal? He really doesn't like it. He doesn't like it right now either. But, you know. He might like it once we're friends, though. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I think it's time to end the episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.